Hi guys, today I am bringing you the most requested scholarship video ever, and this is a video about Erasmus Mundus Scholarship opportunity. I'm basically covering everything from the details of how to get the scholarship, the application process, what is going to happen once you get the scholarship, the communication, how to move from one university to another, everything. Basically, when you're done watching this video, you'll be ready to just go to apply and come to Europe, and study in different universities, 4 or 3 universities here in Europe. So let's not waste a lot of time, let's get into it. Make sure you stay tuned to the end because they are important information that if you miss out, they are not obvious. You have to know or to get guidance on them. So first of all, about the program, it is a fully funded European scholarship. This means they will pay you everything. I will go into details of what is covered, but basically, when you get this scholarship, you are assured that you will come to Europe, you will travel around different countries, and you will have enough money to survive. Okay, European means there are several countries in Europe that will host you for your scholarship. So it is a joint master's program in terms of you are going to be studying in at least 3 and a maximum of 4 universities. So you will be admitted to one of the universities as your main university, and this is the first university you will go to, and then this university is in coordination with 3 other universities. So you will be able to be moving each semester. You start your first semester in your main university. After you are done with the exams and everything, you move to the second semester in the next country, and then you move to the third and usually the fourth, which is the final semester, you do your thesis or your project. So it is a 2 years program. The first year, and which is the first semester, then after that you do examinations, you move to the second semester. When you're moving to the second semester, you have about a week break. Just 1 week for you to do the moving. Sometimes the school helps you to move. Sometimes you have to do it on your own. Then the second semester, and then after the semester, you move to the third university, which may be in the same country, but in most cases, it is in a different country. It is easy because you're moving as a whole class of students. So in case you don't know anything, you have people to ask. There is very good guidance from the lecturers, and we also have a coordinator who makes sure that everyone is moving well, is surviving well, and knows what to do. About the funding, it is paid by the European Union. So the universities are the ones that apply to the European Union. So the European Union will either accept their submission or refuse. So once they accept, that's when they will list that university in the portal. And I will share with you the website at the end of this. So when you go to apply, you will be applying directly to the university, but the funding is not coming from the university. It is coming from the European Union. The costs that are covered, there's travel allowance, where they will pay for your travel from your country of origin to the university for the first time you are going, okay? In some cases, you pay for yourself and then they refund. And in other cases, if you are not able to raise that fee, they will pay for you the ticket and just send you the ticket, all right? Then they pay for your school fees, everything to do with your studies, all trips you will ever take during your studies, the exams, the admission, and everything is covered by the scholarship. Once you get to the university and you start, they will give you a lump sum amount of money at the beginning of each year. So this money is just money that they give you so that you can manage all these small things for the first year. For example, the transportation in the country, for example, settling in, maybe you need to buy some things for summer. So they will give you a certain amount of money. In our case, I think they gave us 2,000 euros, around 2,000 euros as extra money. And on top of that, they also give you a monthly stipend of 1,000 euros. So for the first month, you will be given that lump sum amount plus the 1,000 euros. But 1,000 euros will be coming in every month, because this is what you will be using to survive in terms of paying for rent, buying your food. If you want to do leisure activities, if you want to buy books or anything, it's money that you handle yourself. If you want to save, if you want to save to send to your people back home, whatever, you can even use it for investment. They don't care as long as you're doing your studies, you are safe, you are healthy, and you have this money. Also, they pay for health insurance. You know that for you to be in the EU as a student or even to travel as a visitor, you need to have a health insurance. So they will pay for your health insurance for the whole 2 years, fully covered. Will just be given your certificate, and if you fall sick, you know that you can be able to go to the hospital, to the doctor, and this money is paid for. So you can pay it with your stipend, and then you send this receipt to the health insurance and they refund you. They will refund you all the money. So you don't have to worry about, what if I fall sick? Where do I get the money? No. All right. If you, in any case, if you get admitted and you are not able to pay for that money and wait for reimbursement, the insurance will pay directly. So in all these cases, you are in contact with a university coordinator who is in charge of everything. If you don't have money to survive, maybe the money they are giving you is reflecting in the bank late, maybe you get sick, you have various questions, there's always a coordinator who helps, and they are very, very kind, very helpful, and very open-minded. So when it comes to the courses, there are many courses that are offered in Erasmus Mundus, and these courses, they change every year. All umbrella courses are offered. Science and technology, this is engineering and all those technical things. You have humanities, you know, if you are doing communication or anything in the humanities. You also have arts, even journalism, like all sorts of courses are offered. It just depends on which university applied and which course are they offering. So you can apply up to 2 different courses at a time. For example, in my case, I did masters in cartography, and there was another masters in geospatial technologies. So you see, these 2 masters are in the same field, they are related. So in case I'm not interested, or in case I am still open to doing any of the 2, I can apply to the 2, and whichever will pick me, I will go for it. If I'm chosen by both, unfortunately I cannot take both. I have to give one and leave the other for someone else. All right, so I just want to show you like a summary of some of the courses, because there are many, very many, but I want you to see some of those courses that are offered. This is the website, the official website, but I will share the link at the end of this video, so you don't have to worry at this point. And these are the courses. So when you come to the website, you scroll down until you see this link. So all these are the courses that are being offered. Okay, we have International Master in Health Management, we have Architecture and Landscape, we have Social Work, Precision Medicine. All these courses, I don't want to mention each and every one, but you can see even Law and Economics, even Soil Science. So these are the courses that applied and went through. So next year when you come, you may find that there's slightly a difference. Maybe 90% of them are still there, but 10% are different courses, all right? So you have to be aware that they keep changing every year. So as you can see, there are so many. You cannot miss. As long as you went to the university and graduated, you cannot miss something that is related to your course. Yeah, so I will share with you the link at the end of this video. Let's keep going. So requirements for application, they vary depending on the course I said. The reason for this is because the different universities have different standards, all right? So if you are going to a university that is maybe in Germany, France, and Belgium, and someone else is going to something that is in Norway, or, different combination of universities, it is the university that determines the kind of requirements they want based on their standards. These are some of those general things that will come across in all universities. So first of all, when you follow the links that I showed you previously, and then you get the course that you want to do, you follow that link and they will give you instructions and tell you open a portal with the university's website. So this is the first university that you will go to study. Once you open a portal, you will be given forms to fill. So these forms will just be like, okay, your name, your age, maybe what you studied, like general questions about you and about your studies and your history, if you are working, if you are not working, general questions. Then there will be a place where you'll be needed to upload a CV. You either upload a CV that you've already made, or you just fill in. Like it's a section called CV, then you just fill in based on what they're asking for. Then you need to write a motivation letter and upload as well. And I've done a video about how to write the best motivation letter. If you haven't watched this video, please check it out. I will link it at the end of this video. In some cases, depending on the country you are going to and the country you are coming from, they may need you to do an English test. Then you need recommendation letters. In my cases, they needed 2. These are recommendation letters from the university or from your place of work. They give you and you attach it in your application. The next thing is a certified university transcripts. These are your grades since you joined the university all the way from the first year to the final year. Then you need your degree certificates. These are simply all your certificates from high school to your degree when you finished and all other courses that you've ever done, as well as vocational studies certificates. These are certificates that you get when you do extra courses, like when you do computer studies, maybe you did CPA and so forth. You need to attach that as well. You need a passport. This is a very obvious requirement because you need it to travel, but they need you to attach it during the application. So make sure you get a passport before you even start applying for a scholarship. So let's go to the application process. When you follow the link I showed you up there, they are going to take you to a portal where you are supposed to open an account with the university you are going to. This is the first university. Of course, you get the password, email address, and everything. And inside the portal, you fill in forms and attach certificates. So the forms will just basically be about you, maybe your name, your age, the schools you've gone to, the course, what you are interested, talking about yourself, and all those details. And then you attach certificates. These are your degree certificates, all the certificates that we've talked about. Okay, some of these certificates, they will need you to send them copies through postal services. So make sure when you're sending through postal services, please do not send your original, only send copies. So after you submit, they will respond within a month. They will tell you we are going to give you a response on a certain date, on a certain month. Okay, so when they give you the response, it will be either a positive or a negative. Recently, there's something that has come up whereby they give you a conditional offer. So they tell you we are giving you this offer, give us more documents. All right. So this is where I'm telling you have to be open-minded because things change every year. And for this case, in my case, there was nothing like a conditional offer. But currently, they give you a conditional offer and they require you to either do something like send them now the certificate for English test or send them something extra to prove that you are interested in going ahead. So if you are given the scholarship, they will provide an admission letter and other letters that will help you to go to the embassy to apply for a visa. So usually they communicate to the embassy and they tell them we have offered so and so a scholarship, so kindly help them to get a visa. And then you book flights. So the flights, if you're not able to pay for the flights, in some cases the university will pay for you and then they will send you the flight ticket. So all these things you're doing, it will be in communication with the coordinator. So in case you are confused, you write them an email or you call them and they will clarify everything. They are very kind and very nice. So the money that you've now gotten in terms of a scholarship, they will only give you this money once you get into the country. So they will need you to get into the country you're going to, open a bank account, and then they will send you the money that I talked about in the beginning, the monthly money and the first lump sum you are given once you are there. So of course, you will need to survive before that money comes in. So in case you are not able to have money to survive, you just talk to the coordinator, they will give you some money, and once your money comes out, they will replace it. So you don't have to worry about all those, things that you may not manage before the money comes in. So about the dates and the deadlines, it's a yearly program. Usually the applications open around October, November of a year. Then it's open all the way up to February, March. So by that time, they give you a deadline. By that time, you should have submitted everything. So when you get the scholarship, you will go to study. You will start your studies in either September or October of that year. It will vary by the university and the country that you are going to, but basically it's usually September or October. And I understand that there are going to be many questions or things that may not have been clear. Please make sure that you ask them in the comment section. Write me a message on Instagram or on Facebook and I can be able to clarify. Did you enjoy the content? As I promised, I was going to tell you everything. However, if you have any questions that you think are pending or it was not clear, remember to comment in the comment section below and I'll be ready to answer you. Additionally, write me a message on Instagram at Metien_ or Facebook Metien and I'll be definitely ready to answer your questions. I hope to see you. Don't forget to subscribe, share with your friends, like the video so that I can get the motivation to bring you many more scholarship opportunities. Thank you for joining in. Bye-bye.